Okay, it is time to solve question number 2. When we look at question number 2, we realize that a car traveled 480 kilometers in 8 hours. How far did the car travel in 3 hours? Obviously, one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to draw my DST triangle. Distance, speed, and time. And looking up here, I have 480 kilometers. I know that that is distance. And I have 8 hours, and I know that 8 hours is time. Now, we've done this before. We won't mess it up this time, hopefully, and I did not. I'm looking for speed. If I cover up speed, I see that I have 480 over 8. Now, that can also be read as 480 divided by 8. So if I have 480 divided by 8, now most of us could work that out because I think you guys can do that, but you can check yourself on the calculator. And if you check yourself on the calculator, it was 480 divided by 8 is going to give me 60. Be careful, because one of the easy ways to do that, and I'll take this back a little bit, you can make a mistake by saying 8 goes into 48 6 times, and you have 48. And when you subtract that, you forget to bring the zeros and you answer 6. Now that's not an answer choice on this one, so you probably wouldn't miss that, but we know on the EOG they would add that because they know that's a misconception. But we do know, because we've figured this out, that the answer to this is not 6, but 60. The tempting thing to do here is to see 60, and answer. But that can't be the case. I know for a fact that I can take this 60, and I can take this 60 and I can move it here because that's the answer. That's not the answer to the question. That's the first part of this multi-step problem. How far did the car travel in 3 hours? Well, I draw another DST, not in red, because that would mean I'm doing it wrong. I draw another DST triangle, and I say in 3 hours. Now, you might be saying, well, I don't know what to put because I have 2 blanks. You don't have 2 blanks, because in this last one you solve for this. It doesn't say the car changes speed, so you are assuming that the speed stays the same. Now, when I have them beside each other, we are not dividing, we are multiplying, and 60 times 3 is going to give me 180, which happens to match this answer. So it is not A, not C, not D, 180.